I figured I'll go and get this done on Saturday, and then I can get this out of the way. I got the Max blocks, $7.99. These are $10 or something for the exact same thing over at Hobby Lobby, and it's 253 pieces. I thought it was 258, which is more reasonable. And I also got these two things. I have never used Mod Podge, but I've heard a lot of things about it. Now, I've heard most of people using it for the decoupage, but I think this is what you'll probably use to put stickers, like on some of these kits come with stickers. Now, this one is a different type of sticker, but the other kits I built with all the paper stickers, this might be the best thing to seal it onto the plastic pieces. So if you've ever worked with that before, let me know. Hold on, I gotta turn this radio down. Oh, actually, did I turn the real radio off? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I got Larry Norman in my ears singing, "Why don't you just," something about Jesus. I can't remember it. It's an old song. That song, it's a really old one. "Why don't you look into Jesus?" His very 70s voice. Can't wait to see him in heaven. He's been in heaven for a while now. All right, so also, when I paint things, this is what I usually use to seal it. Matte finish. I tried to find mark finish because it'll be quicker, but I couldn't find it. And Luke finish is a little bit too much, so I got matte finish. I know some people use John finish, but that's way out of the question. All right, I got kit number 3 here. Number 3 wings, number 3 stickers. So I got at least 3 more of these to get done with. We got kit number, well, that's weird, it's just a line. I thought it was supposed to be numbers on these things. All right, we got the kit number 1 wings, and we got the kit number 1 stickers. So I guess by just me processing things out, and make sure I have everything where I get started. And I might not get more than one of these done, because at 2 o'clock, I'm going to go and watch the Gray Men's channel, because he's got the comic books. What is it called? It's Cover Slingers. I want to keep saying comic book slingers, so it's Cover Slingers. All right, this is kit number 6. So you got 3, which is over here. 6 or 9. Well, I only think there's 8 kits, so I guess it doesn't matter. No, there's 1. And the rest of these I will put into this with the other kits until I can build something even better, stronger, faster with it. So we'll at least get done with one of these kits. So this is Ninja Lord by OBM, which, you know, is Chinese for Lego, I guess. Before I put all these out, I'm going to make sure I carefully take this out of the frame it's on, because sometimes they're not cut out too well. Like that right there is going to be... If I absolutely have to, I have scissors right beside me. All right. And the music stopped for some reason. Maybe my whatever this is, the interweb is so bad that I can't do 2 things at one time on it. All right, let me change to Christian Power Praise. All right, punch the little holes out of the wings as well. One of the things I've learned is just go ahead and build the wings. What I mean by build the wings is there's 2 pieces you got to put together before you attach to the back. That will require a gold piece, and this piece is always going to be used. Man, sorry, it's just like my voice. I'm not used to talking so much, it seems like. I gotta go the wrong way. Gotta go this way. Okay, so I got these wings are ready to roll. Looks like a monarch dragon. Alright, I'm going to get the head together. I do it kind of out of order because their order is like... Look at that scary face. It's creepy. Sometimes really hard to get that tab in. There we go. The nice creepy eyes showed up. All right, got that ready to roll at the end. Now, the most difficult part is this part, the building of the... But it's the same for every one of them so far, so... This is how I fight my battles. I know this song. Yeah, so I was watching last night. I haven't watched in a long time, and I didn't even know Foxy was actually the main character on it. There's two main characters, which is kind of like your Starbuck and your Apollo. But anyway, I was watching Battlestar Galactica in 1980. I know most people hate it, but I liked it when I was a kid, so I don't know why I would hate it now. I know it's not the greatest thing in the world. It's probably going to turn out to be a flop. But it's fun. It's fun to watch. It's better than the crap on TV these days. I was telling somebody last night, it's like, oh, okay, sorry. It's like at 8 o'clock I start watching, old TV. Because it's better than the crap on TV these days. And get off my lawn. And it's starting to sound like the old people I used to make fun of. It's like, things weren't better back then. Well, I now know that I'm wrong about that. I was wrong. One time I thought I was wrong, but I was incorrect. All right, so we got this built up. We just need to put 2 more pieces on the chest. And to keep myself from having to constantly get things in the floating air, I found a better way to build it. So you just kind of build it, not from bottom up, just kind of all around. All right, top. Making sure I'm not missing pieces. All right, and then the step, this is all step 1.1. Step 1.2, we have the thigh, or the crotch joints. Now the crotch joint is awful. It's just flat out bad. It's not a well-constructed idea. I mean, if you like these things and you want to build them and you want to keep them and play with them, that's great. I would either recommend rebuilding this part right here, this section, or gluing those things on, because they keep on falling off when you try to bend or articulate the legs at all. And the arms, I would also do something to reinforce those, because the 2 pieces they use, which are these 2, they're held on by very, like, 1 piece, and that's it. All right, I'm looking for these pieces to go on here. Yeah, this goes to this side. And then the opposite goes the other side. So this one. Okay, and we got 1 piece going across the chest. That's strange. We usually put a whole plaque, like a whole... There's not any 2x3s. Usually there's a 2x3 that goes on the chest right here. Gosh, is there like no clutch power whatsoever in this thing? It's not want to stay on at all. Okay, so watch that piece right there. Let me know if it falls off. Okay, so for this right here, we need a top down one for the arms. Hold on, let me try to figure out my orientation here. This arm. So I'm saying, like, that 1 piece is supposed to hold these 2 pieces together. So I would definitely either reinforce it with the piece on the bottom if you really want to keep it like this, or glue it together if you don't want to get too involved in it, like right there. So you can this one, when I get more pieces on it, the chest normally has more structure than that. This is, so far, it's still a little bit weak. That's why usually there's a piece going across that really reinforces it. I've not built one like this without the reinforcement. I have no idea what song this is, but it sounds pretty good. It's interesting. Come to Life by Neon Feather and featuring Maddie Mullen. It's pretty. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. Alright, so we got the arms built. In part 2, we also have more chests to do, including the stickers. We gotta put the ramp up piece. Where's the ramp up piece? Am I looking at something wrong? No, it's definitely a ramp up piece. I don't know what these official pieces are called. I mean, I know there's official pieces names. I call this like it's like a curve up, ramp up. And then the D, I call this a D because it looks like a D. And the stickers you put on there are going to go on those two pieces. Looks very Egyptian-like that's a scarab or something, which I put on there terribly. I know. Stink at these stickers. Unless they're clear, which is confusing. But I'm not complaining. Clear's cool. Just never can tell if I got it centered or not. Alright, there's the chest, and I suppose it's not complete yet. Okay, we got two of the... First time I ever saw these was with those knights that used to... They came in a canister and you built them. They're like kind of like bionicle size, but for nights, not for days. I used to have a bunch of those, and I donated them to the church because they were doing a theme for Vacation Bible School with, you know, like castles, knights, things like that. And I was like, here, use these for something. See, the arms aren't going to come apart really easy, just that one piece holding it. So again, if you like this, if you really dig this, you might want to beef it up a little bit by either putting a piece across here or gluing the arms on. And I'm going to tell you right now, the legs, they're not going to stay on. And then watch it prove me wrong, which I'm fine with being proved wrong. Hold on. Stop trying to build what I'm seeing. Build what I need to build. Alright, build this. Then a gold nugget, or a gold bar. And then this goes on top. This is the right leg. And watch, it's going to pop right off. I'm surprised. Of course, I say it and it doesn't do it. So I should say it more often. Alright, here is the left leg. And then this one. I just don't remember the lyrics. Bloody, this arm is really stiff. I was sitting there saying, like, the arms don't easily fall apart, but volleyball joy, they proving me wrong today. Alright, so we got step 3 done. See, that's like step 3. There's like 1,000 mini steps. One of the things about helping other people is you got to learn how to break things down into smaller steps for them. Some people are just not going to they're not quick enough to keep up with the bigger steps. Sometimes we do things and we don't realize that there's multiple steps involved. Having 2 of those. Running after me, your goodness is running after me. Okay, there we got it on. I think these mixel joints, maybe they're just, the balls are too big for the pieces that go into the sockets, because, I mean, by golly, it feels like, if you look at it, it looks like somebody's high heel shoes, because those pieces are not, the 2 sides of this is no longer parallel. It's bowing out, and that's not good. So maybe they're not the best mixel joints, but maybe I'm just more tuned. Maybe it's always been like that. Alright, so I got his legs a little bit out so he has a little more stability. Did I miss some pieces? Because there's a piece right here. I don't see any place for it. there's, of course, you might be thinking, well, the wings, but yeah, I got the wing set. There's a piece right here. I just realized that I definitely need to put on here. I will never get that head on. There. All right, got the head on. All right, so here's the ninja without his wings. Here's his chakra from Xena the Warrior Princess. So since that's his he's got two chakra, never mind. I was supposed to say, since that's his holding arm, and I got an extra piece, I was going to keep on going. Since I got an extra piece right here, I'm going to put it right there. And I would highly recommend that everybody do something like that if you want to keep this ninja intact. His wings, always build the wings before you put them on. I'm just going to tell you right now, it's going to be less of a headache, because when I tried it before, watch my first few videos, you'll see I was like, when I put the wings on, everything flew apart. All right, so from the back, the wings aren't that pretty, but you're not usually looking at it from the back. At least I imagine you wouldn't be. All right, so we got the gold ninja ready. And it's 1:42, so I can do another one real quick. You want to see another one? Do you? Do you really? All right. We'll do whatever's next in line, so which is blue. We only have one left, and if I can do this fast enough, I can get the green one in too. Got some big blue wings. Like his weapon, he's got a sword, like a scimitar, but still. Alright, getting this together, and it shows a blue piece going in the back. So you get the wings done. Sometimes the holes aren't exactly centered like they should be, which sometimes kind of helps. This one's a little feisty, trying to fight back. And this one's really feisty, trying to fight back. Okay. I have a feeling it's going to pop it off while I'm trying to build. Alright, here's the head. This guy looks sad. Oh, he's so sad. The only thing my finger's got little dots on it from pushing the bricks together. And the weird thing is about this also, you get a lot of Lego dust or plastic dust from the pieces crumbling in the bag, I guess. See that right there? These little, maybe it doesn't show up on the camera. There's a black dot right there. See? Oh well. I'm only making myself, sure I see it. Yeah, right. Why did I turn that around? It's exactly the same on both sides. Oh well. So building the chest frame, this is the fastest way I found to do it, or most efficient. And this is gonna have a good chest plate on it. That's good. There's a piece. Yeah. Yeah. Wise guy. Alright. This piece, and then too long to come on the bottom right there. And these shoulder joints. And then, of course, the shoulder pad things. Alright, so that's basically the same done for all of these so far. Okay, now these thigh plates. I think that's just a plain old block. Like the plain old flat tops. I'll just put it on there first. This will be harder to squeeze it in there since it's a square. Surprised the neighbors haven't come over to Usually they've been, yesterday I kept getting interrupted by them. I don't think I got interrupted on video though, that was a good thing. And then on this one, it's like the chest plate. So all of like the other figure, like I told you, that was weird. Normally this is what goes across here, which is great because it really stabilizes it. Okay, that's step 1. Step 2, we're building the arms. And it looks like we're doing this thing using dinosaur pieces. And I keep wanting to grab the easiest to build thing with. So this is very unstable. Like when you get finished with this, it's going to fall apart unless you reinforce it with glue or a piece on the bottom. It's probably the easiest thing to do with. Plus, it will look pretty good, I think. There it is. Wait, where's the black end at? Another dinosaur horn. Dino dragon form. It's morphin time. Dino dragon sword. Alright, there we go. So we got the arms built. Now we got to build a chest piece, which is going to be a gold button. And a ramp up. A round ramp. See, like the thighs, I just don't like the thighs on these. Alright, on this one, it's just one little sticker. And it looks like it's facing down like this. There we go, like that. Alright, and we got one more piece. Usually I miss this because I'm not paying attention to that part. I'm paying attention to chest and arms. There's that piece right there for the head. Alright, now we're on step 3, which is the legs. So each one of these legs is very different. We got the gold piece right here. Got more dino parts. Dino something. What was it called? The Dino Thunder? Oh, I'm looking for something else. This is what I'm looking. Okay, I was looking for the like. It looks like a rooftop. Of course, it's going to come off. Okay, and then we got the other leg. So if you're wanting to play with it, you gotta pinch his thighs to pull these things out until you find a way to secure it, which is either glue or, like I've said several times, these things if you want to pull them down. He has on his shoulders these things for his shoulder pads, and this one is malformed, but not in a negative way. It's got too much plastic. Although that thing does like some gripping things. I hope we don't have to do. We do. So let's see if these actually go on there, because this is one of the steps. It's the blue ones, not the gold ones. So for this right here, for some weird reason, he's got a periscope on his arms, and it's not going to go in there. Mine's malformed, and it's not like a C-clamp, so it's not going to clamp on there. Oh well. There's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, you will get bad pieces. It just is part of the game. But you got to remember, this was like $8 for 8 figures. I'm not going to complain. The pieces that aren't broken are still very useful. No, I may complain, but I'm not going to do much about it complaining. Would I go back and buy this again? Sure. Okay, so it might be easier just to go ahead and rip the leg off, put this on, and put the leg back on. Golly, gee, Bertha tamale. like the loudest snap. I feel like one of these days I'm going to be snapping this. It's going to be breaking my finger, and I'm like, oh wait, that was my finger that snapped. All right, so we got most of the figure together. We got to get his weapon together, so it's a multiple part thing. It's using the other gold piece like this. This is a lightsaber piece, actually. Hold on. They're trying to put it like this. I don't think it really matters too much. So we got our sword slash thingamabob. Alright. So I couldn't put anything on that one, because there's no way of doing that. And once again, I'm left with this extra piece, which I don't complain like extra pieces. I'm just trying to figure out where would I put it. Now, it would look weird on this one to put on his arm, but why not? Or, you know what I could do? I can go on the back and instead of a blue piece, use the exact same piece and then use that blue piece to like reinforce. Okay, so I'm making an executive decision to change that so I can reinforce the arm with an extra blue piece on the inside. Now, you can't bring his arms all the way in if you do that, but it's fine. You can put his head on first. It's always better to put the head on before you put the wings on. He looks scared. I'm not sure why, because he's got wings and a big, huge weapon. Alright, so we got blue, dragon, ninja, lord, warrior, whatever. And we got monarch, gold, ninja, lord, warrior, ninjago thing, whatever. We got a blue periscope that can't, or telescope that can't be used for the particular build I built. So which one is your favorite between these two? I wouldn't say gold because it's gold, but I like these pieces on the gold. I like the weapons for the gold actually better than, I like the sword, but I don't know, I kind of like these. I don't usually see these a lot at all, really. Except for Xena Warrior Princess. Faces, do I like the more human face that's scared, or like the scary face that's not very human? So you let me know in your decision which one of these is better. And I don't think in the Chinese that these are two different words, but this and this, it's not like this one says blue ninja warrior sword, whatever, and this one says green da 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 da. I don't think there's anything different in these two. I think it's just saying ninja lord, fake Lego. So if you're gonna read Chinese, let me know what that says in comments below. But do it in English. Or actually, if you do it in Chinese, I can just translate it. And then again, which one's better in your personal and humble opinion? Is it time for me to go? I got 6 minutes. I can make a bathroom break, and then I can watch the show when it starts on time. And I got the max weight thing. So if you want to pick one of these up, I would go to Ross, pick it up, or you can just go to Hobby Lobby and pick it up. I just wanted it for the extra pieces that aren't already going to something. It's not like, oh, you have to build this kit. You have to build this set. That way I can do whatever I want to. So here's the scan bar for it if you need it. There's a $3.99 thing on there. I don't know what that's from. I think it's something else. Alright, so it's got max all over it. Or maybe it's actually a Chinese word that's, oh no, the A's upside down. Let's say Zao. So, have a great day.